Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Two Idiots in a Movie podcast, episode 13. I'm your host, Chris. Here with me always is my co-host, Matt. And before we get started, I need to let you know that for the month of November, every Sunday we'll be doing a standalone movie, part of Standalone Sunday. And every Wednesday we'll be doing a movie that's in a franchise Wednesday, or whatever the heck you want to call it. But anyways, Matt, what movie are we talking about today?
We're talking about the movie that has the biggest cult following
For all the wrong reasons.
For all the wrong reasons. It's fitting that this episode is 13 for this movie.
Yeah.
Movie we're talking about is The Room.
Yep. Regarded as the best, worst movie of all time by many, many people.
I could agree with that.
Yeah. So, Matt, what is the story of The Room?
Well, the story is Johnny, who's played by Tommy Wiseau, who directed, wrote, produced,
and starred
in this movie.
And he coughed up the budget.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. He living in San Francisco with his fiancée, Lisa. And the movie is about a love triangle between them two and Johnny, who's Tommy Wiseau. Johnny's
best friend, Mark.
And a lot of weird subplots that never get solved.
Some of the subplots in this movie start and end in the same scene.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is also true. It is bizarre.
This movie is an experience that everyone should experience.
Everyone should watch it. Probably be better if you get high and watch it. But I would.
Or you can make it a drinking game.
Yeah,
every time Tommy does something funny,
take a shot.
Yeah.
You won't make it.
You won't make it to the end.
You won't make it after the first the first quarter of this movie, but.
Oh gosh. Oh no, here's a good one. Every time there's a football on screen, take a drink.
You get alcohol poisoning then.
Yeah. We'll get into that later in the spoiler territory. So, what did you think of our lovely main characters, Mark, Lisa, and Johnny?
I think Mark and Lisa, they do a decent job of especially what they were giving.
Yeah.
But I don't even know how to... I don't even know where to start when it comes to Johnny. Between his outfit, the dialogue, the acting,
just the way he acts in general.
The fact that he wears sunglasses.
Yeah, his default is to laugh at stuff.
He
there
laughs
in the
about,
movie.
Someone tells him that a girl got raped.
Yeah,
and his reaction is laugh.
Ha ha ha! You're so funny, Mark.
It's funny, Mark. No, what?
I don't know.
The same person doesn't laugh at that. Right?
No, you're right. I don't know. Johnny's character is just... I feel like it's just Tommy Wiseau playing himself.
You would be correct.
Yeah.
This movie is so famous, and the production in this movie is so famous that they made a movie about it.
Yeah.
Called The Disaster Artist.
Yeah, that's based on a book written about the production.
Yeah. I think everyone should watch that. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it stars
the Franco brothers, Seth Rogen, a couple other people.
That one's hilarious.
James Franco actually won an award for it. I don't remember which one.
Give me 1 sec.
Golden Globe.
Yeah, Golden Globe.
Everyone should watch that, and also watch
The Room first, and then watch The Disaster Artist, because you need to experience The Room without any context. Yeah, without any context of what went on behind. Yeah, you just need to experience that for yourself. Lisa, I felt like her character just for no reason, just out of the blues, started the love triangle with Mark.
Yeah, they really came out of left field.
Yeah, because they seem like a happy, good, old lucky couple.
Happy, healthy relationship. No, I mean, they did almost get in a threesome with...
We'll save that for later.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But, I mean...
Yeah, I don't know. That just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The characters, there are no characters. The story is all over the place. There's the setting. They reuse the same settings.
Oh, yeah.
The same backdrops.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
you can clearly tell everything is pretty much green screen.
Yeah.
At least the outdoor settings.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just green
definitely.
Screen.
It was San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
The San Francisco backdrop for the roof, which we'll get into that scene later, or one of them. For the roof, it is completely green screen.
Yeah, completely.
Okay, Matt, I don't know if I can hold it back anymore. You got anything to say that's not gonna completely spoil the movie for anyone?
No, I don't have anything.
Nah,
else.
yeah. We're just okay. From here on out.
Oh, well, yeah, I can get into that later.
All right. From here on out are spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. You need to watch this movie. It is the best, worst movie of all time. Probably.
You won't have fun with it until you
No.
have fun with it.
Yeah. Don't take it serious. Just laugh at everything because it is a funny, funny movie.
Funny, dumb, stupid movie.
Yeah. Anyways, spoilers ahead. Go watch this movie if you haven't yet. You've been warned. From here on out, spoilers. So, Matt, where do you want to start, man?
I want to get into the budget of this movie.
Okay.
The budget for this movie was $6 million.
$6 million, yeah.
And it all came from Tommy Wiseau.
Yep.
How the hell did he get all that money?
We don't talk about those secrets.
Where's he from? How did he get his money?
No one knows anything about Tommy Wiseau before The Room.
Is he a drug dealer?
Maybe.
I can see him dealing cocaine.
Maybe, but I don't know. Tommy Wiseau is just a mystery man in himself.
Yes.
So
He might be an alien.
he may be. It wouldn't surprise me.
But this movie only made $1,800 at the box office.
$1,800.
Yes.
Is that has to be like a record for the lowest
I'm
box
not
office
sure
ever.
about that, but
That'd be
it
interesting.
was only in
to look up.
theaters for like 2 weeks in LA.
It was probably only in one theater, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 1 or 2 theaters.
Well, damn, they were lucky to get 1,800. So, Matt, let's just start off with this. What is your favorite line in this movie?
There's a lot of good classic lines.
Yeah, Johnny says some of the best lines.
For me, it's where he pets the dog and says, "Hi, doggy."
That whole flower shop scene is
It's
just
so
hilarious.
bizarre.
He walks in and she's like, "Oh, hey, Tommy, I didn't even realize it was you." He just had sunglasses on and took them off. And then she's like, "You're my favorite customer." And he goes, "Hi, doggy, thank you."
He
Taps
taps the
it.
dog 2 times and goes, "Hi, doggy." You want to know a funny little tidbit about that scene?
What?
The flower lady,
Yeah.
she's not an actress. That's actually like a real flower shop
Uh-huh.
with a real dog. And Tommy was so curious if that was a real dog or it was fake.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite lines?
One of my favorite lines has to be the rooftop scene. And
I know which one.
it's after Lisa is saying that Tommy hit her. You see the door to the roof, and Tommy walks out and he says, "I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not." Hi,
Oh,
Mark.
hi, Mark.
Because Mark is just sitting there. That's probably the classic line.
Yeah,
from
that's
this.
probably that's probably the most famous line from this movie.
Oh gosh! And then right after that, Mark is telling them the story about where this one girl had 12 boyfriends or whatever, and one of them beat her to death and put her in the hospital. And that's the one scene you were talking about earlier. And he goes, "Ha ha ha ha! You're so funny, Mark."
You're so funny.
Who would laugh at
who
that?
would laugh at that?
That is beyond messed up.
Only psychopaths would laugh at something like that.
Definitely. I don't get it. But that line is absolutely hilarious. Another one is when, I think it's after Johnny has found out that Mark and Lisa are cheating on him. I think this is when this happens. He goes, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa!"
And then at the end, he goes, he pushes Mark and goes, "Chip, chip, chip."
Yeah.
Chip, chip,
Chip,
chip,
chip, chip, chip, chip, chip, chip, chip, chip, chip.
He's like trying to be a chicken, but it's not how chickens do it.
Yeah.
Chip, chip, chip.
So many classic lines.
So many. It's so great.
What else we got here? Those are the three ones that I had. The dog, hey doggy, and you're
Doggy.
tearing me apart, and the rooftop scene. Those are three classics. And then the cheep, 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 cheep.
Chip, chip.
Classic room lines.
Classic movie.
I guess. And for all the wrong reasons. Oh, I brought this up earlier, but why are they always throwing a football? It's like Tommy didn't know what they should be doing while they're talking. So he's like, football, pass football.
I think it's just Tommy has a deep love for football. So like, fuck it, I'm throwing this in this. I'm throwing it. You're gonna film me throwing this football, and I can't throw a football.
Maybe. I don't know. It's weird. Like,
this whole movie's weird.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's multiple scenes where they're throwing football. I think in one, they're all in like tuxes or whatever, and they're out it looks like behind some building in Los Angeles, tossing a football in an alley. 4 guys. Something else that might make you uncomfortable during this movie, and I know it was uncomfortable because the first time we watched it together with one of our other friends, was how many sex scenes there are in the movie.
Pretty much the first half of this movie is just,
I think there's like 2 or 3
sex scenes.
Yeah, and
you get to see Tommy Wiseau's taint, which I really didn't need to see. And he's it looks like he's fucking the belly button of the...
Because he is. Oh, God. Yeah. It's too many sex scenes.
You want to know another tidbit?
What?
With the sex scenes? Tommy was so pleased with those scenes that he wanted all of the footage to be used, which would have been 6 minutes long.
6 minutes long?
Yeah. But luckily the editor told him, no, we need to cut that out.
Yeah. I can understand that. Okay, we didn't touch on this character earlier, but the neighbor, I think his name is Danny.
Oh, yeah.
He is so creepy.
Weird and creepy.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure Johnny bought Lisa some lingerie or whatever, and she was in it, and Danny walked in, and he went, "Ooh, you look good, Lisa," or something like that. Yeah. And then Johnny and Lisa went up to the bedroom, basically told Danny to go home, and he followed them up to the bedroom and was like, had a playful pillow fight with them on the bed, and was like, "Yeah, I just like to watch y'all." That is so weird. He's like, "Yeah, I just like to watch y'all sometimes.
I just want to watch you guys have sex."
It's so weird.
What's with him and his drug deal that went wrong?
Huh?
His drug deal. You remember?
Yeah. That was a subplot that started in one scene and ended in that same scene, basically.
Why did we need it?
No reason. Yeah, I think it was in there just to show that Johnny was a good person or something like that.
Is he a good person?
I think it was only thrown in there to relay that message, but I didn't say it did a good job. No. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the only reason it was thrown in there, was to make Johnny look like a good character. Make Lisa out to be more of the bad guy.
And what's with Lisa? She has those conversations with her mom. Mm-hmm. One, they're terrible.
Yeah.
Two, like...
Her mom's telling her you gotta stay with him for the money.
Oh, yeah.
That's messed up. And then she subtly drops that she has cancer.
And she's like the most nonchalant way.
Yeah, the test came back positive. I have cancer.
Yeah, oh, by the way, I have cancer. Sip of tea. Mm-hmm. And it never gets resolved either. Like, what's going on here?
Too many subplots that don't go anywhere. At all. Oh, I got a little fun little tidbit of trivia for you.
Uh-oh.
So, one of the ways that this movie became such a cult classic was for one of Adult Swim's, the adult block for Cartoon Network. One of their first April Fool's pranks was having this movie play on repeat all night long.
It was a good April Fool's.
Yeah, and for the sex scenes, they put black bars
on his taint.
Yeah, I'm assuming. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why this movie is such a cult classic, I guess. Yeah, they just had it on repeat all April Fool's night for their
That's-
entire block.
That's smart.
Yeah.
If we're doing trivia, you want some trivia about this movie?
Yeah.
Tommy Wiseau, he wanted another subplot in this movie.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
And it was going to be revealed that Johnny was going to be a vampire.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I heard about that.
But he had to drop it after learning that filming a flying car would have been too expensive.
Yeah, he wanted the he wanted the movie to end with him flying off in a car or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. He looks like a vampire in real life.
Yeah, he would do a great vampire, you know. I guess kinda as good as he can do, but that just makes no sense for the movie. That would have I think that would have made the movie even better if he would have been a vampire in the end.
It would have fit perfectly because nothing makes sense in this movie. So
No. Yeah, this movie is just it's like Tommy Wiseau had so many ideas that he just took them and smushed them all into one movie and crapped out this masterpiece.
is it a masterpiece?
Kinda.
Can we say this?
Kinda not. It's a masterpiece of bad
Movie.
cinema.
Yeah, I can give you that one.
Yeah. Oh, the ending. What do you think about the ending?
It's so bizarre.
It is. He just is like, no, and he's like ripping stuff off the.
Throwing stuff onto the floor.
Yeah. And then he grabs a gun and, well, puts it in his mouth and
He kills himself.
pulls the trigger. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, this is just an experience that you need to experience for
everyone
yourself.
needs to see this movie. Just soak it in. Soak
Yeah.
all the sex scenes in.
Mm-hmm. It's oh god, that didn't sound right, Matt. But this movie is just—it's one of a kind. It is so weird.
It's so bad.
Yeah, but it's unintentionally one of the funniest movies you'll ever see.
Oh yeah. This is supposed to be a drama,
Yeah,
but it's actually a comedy.
it is a comedy.
So
It is absolutely hilarious.
yeah,
If we didn't sell you on our three lines, the cheep 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 cheep, and the doggy and the rooftop scene and the tearing me apart, Lisa, just go watch this movie.
you just need to watch it.
Okay. You got anything else to add or say about this movie, Matt? I think I've covered it about
I
everything.
pretty much covered everything I wanted to talk about.
All right. What's your final thoughts on the movie?
This movie is bad. It's so bad that it's actually good.
Yeah.
It's one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to rank it.
Okay.
One hand, I want to give it a 9. On the other hand, I want to give it a 0.
See,
So
I have it as a 10 out of 10 or a 0 out of 10.
Yeah, there's no in between.
No, it's either so bad it's so good or it's just so bad. Because it's not a good movie, but it's so not a good movie that it's so funny that it makes it a good movie.
Yeah, it somehow turns itself into a good movie.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is a good movie or a bad movie, but it's the best bad movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah. You got anything else, Matt?
No.
All right. Well, I think that's it for us today. We hope you enjoyed this episode where we talked about The Room, the best bad movie ever made. We put out new episodes every Sunday and Wednesday. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, subscribe to us on YouTube, and we'll see you next time when we talk about Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Yeah.